Hello friend, today we're going to be taking a look at the Pitaka Edge case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. This particular color is indigo, and Pitaka just randomly sent this to me with no warning. They didn't expect anything, no email. They just sent it over. I'm like, okay, thank you so much. It's still in the box. I just wanted to show you because it's a very premium box. This is not for sale, as you can see there. The unboxing experience is really nice. The flap is magnetic, so it's premium, but I feel like it doesn't use much material as well. This is just a thank you card, and then you get some more paperwork here. This is the case itself. My goodness, it is very, very pretty. In the back, you also get like a little spacer. Not very many creators talk about it, and I don't really know exactly what it's used for as well. But there is a guide inside that tells you what it is and what you're supposed to use it for. It's for the Pitaka function, just in case it seems unresponsive. Usually I've had no problems with that because right on my phone right now is the black version. This is the 600D black gray twill color. And then I also have the little ring accessory as well. This isn't the case that I daily, but my goodness, it is very, very beautiful. This is pretty much the same case as the one they sent me, but just in a different color. I really, really love how it feels. You can tell how thin this case actually is. My goodness. You can see that this case does support MagSafe, but on the outside you can't really tell, which is great. The only sort of branding that you get is on the bottom here with the Pitaka logo. But other than that, it is a very clean case. So let's go ahead and take off the case that I have on my iPhone right now and put on the one that I just received. Very satisfying snap. Looks pretty good with the blue iPhone, but I think this personally would look the best with the silver or white iPhone 17 Pro Max. Of course, they're going to have different colors as well as different sort of cases. And what I mean by different cases is that this one is the minimalist version, the Edge, but they also have a couple more versions that are more protective. Not in this color, but in the black and a few other ones as well. So taking a look around the case, you have cutouts for your power button, action button, volume buttons, as well as your charging port on the bottom. So those are going to be exposed, and with a case like this, that's to be expected. You know, you're not going to be able to cover your buttons with a case this thin, but what is covered is the camera button right here, and that's what their Pitaka is, their trademark. I don't know how they're able to get the camera button covered with something this tiny. As you can see, it works flawlessly, no problems at all. It's very, very responsive. I personally don't use my camera button for the controls. I just use it to activate the camera and then start videoing or taking pictures. But man, am I liking the design of this. This looks great. I'm usually an all black kind of guy when it comes to my EDC, but I wouldn't mind rocking this color for a little bit. Of course, taking a look around, you got the cutouts for your speakers. The camera plateau is very well protected, and there's this silver ring that gives it a nice accent piece to the whole look of the phone. And in terms of the lip, I have a tempered glass screen protector that I got from Apple, just so you know where it's coming from and for like a reference point. Like just running my finger through the top, the glass screen protector is ever so slightly, like probably a millimeter or less. It might be flush with the edge of the screen protector. So if you have a screen protector, it's not going to be that protected from drops. So if you're more prone to dropping your phone, then I would take that into consideration. That's just something to take into consideration of with any thin phone case, not just Pitaka's, but the corners are a little bit more raised up than the rest of the edges of the case. I'm back again. You're gonna hear me forget to put my mic on, but I think you can hear the audio nonetheless. Sorry. Editing Jason here. Silly me. I forgot to test out the MagSafe functionality and I didn't want to leave the video incomplete. So we have 3 MagSafe accessories for us to test out. This is a MagSafe battery, MagSafe power bank. As you can see with a shake test, this thing is not going anywhere. It shifted a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but I was shaking it pretty intensely there. It's fairly strong. This one has the strongest magnet, I think, out of the 3 accessories that I'm going to try out. Maybe second strongest, but this is definitely not going anywhere. Yeah, that is not going anywhere. And then we have a tripod. That is definitely not moving. Yeah, this one's pretty strong. Okay, we got a bonus one. The Pitaka ring accessory. Definitely not going anywhere. As you can see, it still maintains a very minimalist footprint, but then you have a sort of ring that you could use, as well as a stand if you ever so please. You know, for those moments where you're watching anime, YouTube videos, just prop it up like that. Even if you want to record impromptu on the fly. But that's pretty much it. I really appreciate you. Back to the conclusion of the video. That's more than I can say. If you're looking for the best thin iPhone 17 Pro Max case out there, this is it. Look no further. For how thin it is, it provides an amazing amount of protection. Of course, be realistic with what you think this will give you in terms of protection whenever you drop it. But if you want to have a case on your phone without it being too bulky, then I believe that this is the way to do it. That's pretty much it for this video. I'll leave an affiliate link in the description if you're interested. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow.